And it says on the screen, you're live. Yes, we are live here for a very early show, as you could tell. And I have to get my amino energy. Yes, sir, 2 scoops. That's going to give me 200 milligrams of caffeine. Final Omega says good morning. Yes, it is. I'm going to need to have a good morning with some of this. Get it at Costco. It's made by Optimum Nutrition. And I think this one's like berry, like the flavor is berry, but it has like a lot of amino acids in it. And then they throw in some caffeine and like coffee bean kind of thing or whatever. And yeah, because I got to go work out in about an hour from now. So I got to get some I'm not used to getting up early. I'm changing my whole sleep schedule. So today I woke up at about 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So that'll be like 7 o'clock in the morning on like in New York or whatever. So anywho, my name's Crypto Hulk. I run the Crypto Hulk channel. I love it. I like interacting. I like doing live programs where I can read the comments, answer questions. I love that shit. I don't take a dime. I do this channel totally for free. And I do that for a reason, so I can say what I want. I don't get monetized. So this channel is free for me to do whatever the fuck I want to do. YouTube has already jammed me up. They fuck up my algorithm. And I hate YouTube, actually. If there was a better alternative, I would leave right away because YouTube sucks, okay? It's the worst fucking platform you can ever get. Unless you just kiss up and do exactly what they say. But this channel, you already know that's not how I am. I do what the fuck I want to do. I invest how I want to and everything. I'm not a role model. I'm just some guy that makes videos, all right? So if you got a better lifestyle than me and da-da-da-da, fuck it, great, good, awesome, happy for you. Because basically, I don't give a fuck. You got it? So let me see who's here. We've got Nosy Parker. I know I'm probably at a good time for Nosy Parker to see the show. Usually when I make these programs, this guy's like, man, what the fuck? No, he's cool. So I'm glad to see you here. And we're going to have probably a small group here. E-Bomb. Up early. Yeah, I am. And very early. It's Sunday, and it's like 6 a.m., I believe. Yeah, a little bit after 6. So, Uncle Filet is not here. There's not going to be a lot of people here because I'm coming in at like a really weird time with my normal group. E-Bomb. I'm drinking amino energy, and because I woke up at 4 today, 4 a.m. California time. Kind of ate some breakfast and shit. Kind of laid down a little bit because I'm trying to readjust my whole schedule and stuff. Then I went through YouTube stuff, cleaning out the spam. A lot of spammers trying to pretend to be Crypto Hulk and shit. So I'll need moderators to get on that too. And I spent probably a good 30 minutes cleaning out. 30? Well, I spent about 20 minutes cleaning out spam this morning. So there's a lot of fucking spam in there. So we're going to keep this a light show. I don't see it really going all that long. Maybe 30 minutes, possibly. 20 to 30. It's possible, right in there. So I can do more question answer type thing. One of the main topics that I kind of wanted to just go over, lightweight stuff, you guys already know, is just why is everybody fucking in the past selling? Why are you selling off your crypto? You fucking moron. You know, like that kind of stuff. Like people got all kinds of scaredy cat afraid. The market cap or total market cap in crypto used to be 2.5 trillion. Then it went down to 1.5 or 1.7 trillion. Fucking scaredy cats. Amateurs. And that's fine. Like, I honestly don't care, but it just cracks me up. People like, oh, I want to get rich, but then the minute something happens, woo, right? Oh no, bad news. Oh, I gotta sell. Oh, I'm a fucking moron. Dang. And then we all end up fucking rich. They're like, oh, well, can you give me some money? No, but I can give you a couple of these. Hey, and that includes friends too. That's how I roll. I started making crypto videos over like a year ago, just not on YouTube. I would make it like on some of my private social media pages or whatever. And maybe 5 people or so were interested in but in the future, here's how it's going to go. In the future, when you're rolling hard in a Porsche or whatever, living in a nice big house and all this kind of stuff, people are like, oh, can I have some money? My sister came down with cancer. My brother, dude, I don't fucking care who comes down with what. Where the fuck were you when I was making these videos and I kept telling you to buy, and you're like, oh, well, we're moving right now. We can't. I got to get this new car and fuck, man. Don't fucking ask me for a fucking dime. Okay, that's my policy. Friends, family, whatever. I don't give a fuck. You already know. That's why I make these videos. So I don't have people trying, oh, well, my kid came down with cancer. Hey, that's too fucking bad. But that's your fucking problem, not mine. Got it? And the reason I'm saying this, because all the scaredy cats want to run and hide. But then when the money's to be made, oh, can you help me out? I know I'm your brother. I don't fucking care who you are. All right? That's how it is. That's how life is. Ever try Intro Blast Sweet Tea, Hulk? Very good. The reason I'm going with amino energy, I've tried this other stuff before, the C4 and all. It's either the taste is nasty, it's got so much fucking stimulants in it that I'm going to feel like I'm wired on, what do you call it, methamphetamines or some shit, or I get sick because there's too much in it and I feel like I want to fucking throw up or something. And then it's got a ton of shit. The reason I like this one, because here's how I am. I want the least amount of dumb shit. I want it all natural. And I don't want to get all jittery and fucking bugged out, like I'm a fucking crackhead. So it's got like 10 different aminos in it. It shows you like 1 scoop is 100 milligrams of caffeine. And then it has like coffee bean, like only 2 or 3 forms of caffeine. And it's just not the scientific with all the supplement shit put in and they throw that and the other. I don't really look, I'm not going to put that shit down, but it's like I just speak about me and I don't want that. Okay. I just want my supplement stuff super simple, the basics, no creatine and none of that dumb shit or whatever in there. Not that I'm putting it down, but it's just like that's what I like. All right. Let's see. David Loftus. What's up, big dog? But yeah, Hulk has our 6. Well, that's why I make this channel. It's obviously not for me. I mean, I'm not making money, so it's for you to make money. Okay, so think of it as me doing like public service, right? My public service, plus it's kind of fun, making videos or whatever and learning. But the main benefactor of this channel is you, okay? At least, because I get to, I'm a disruptor. I like disrupting the system. I like when people that are not rich end up rich. People that are not supposed to be in cryptos or whatever, supposedly, that I get you in. Some of you are already in. That's great. So maybe you learn some stuff from my channel and get even richer, you know? But I'm not a financial advisor. Oh, snap. Yeah, it's arm day. I always start my workout weeks. I work out 6 days a week, so I start with arms. So that gets the momentum going, right? The last thing you want to do, and it'll be like Sunday, and I'll be working out like 7 a.m. now, probably even 8 in the morning. So the last thing you want to fucking do, right, on a weekend is get up early, like really fucking early, and work out. So you want to do a body part that motivates you. So whatever that is for you, okay? And you want to do stuff that makes you happy and you're proud, and you can just make yourself better. So that's kind of what I do. I mean, I make this channel to make you better, right? To get more fucking money. That's why, I'm doing this channel, and life isn't just about money, obviously, for me, but sometimes you want to help people make lots of fucking money and help people get into something that they're not really aware of, and then like, oh, whoa, look at this thing called crypto. So I try to make this pragmatic. I don't make it complicated because this shit's too fucking easy to end up with a Porsche or $1 million house or some shit like that. It's not that hard. You don't need to sign up for a course. You don't need to do a super chat. You don't need to watch some doughboy or whatever, Digibite boy or whatever the fuck his name is, okay? And then pay all these people sponsors money and all that. Fucking make it easy. You watch this channel and you get real info. It's so simple. What sort of movement on price? I don't care about price. You think Russia is going to adopt crypto since they're dishing that? Now, that's a good question. You think Russia is going to adopt crypto? Number one, somebody wasn't watching my program the other day when I did a whole fucking hour on Russia. So I suggest you go back probably 3-4 days at the most, but more like 2-3 days, and watch my programs. I talk about Russia the whole fucking time. Well, okay, maybe not the whole, but like at least 20 minutes. I go over Russia, all right? E-bomb. Okay. Glenn, let me back this up. Live. So somebody sent me a message or something or commented, hey, can you just tell me when you get to the news, put that on there? Like, no, I'm not just going to tell you, because you know what? I run the show how I want. It's not my goal to separate. Like, I'll do a meet and greet because I like doing that shit, okay? If you don't like watching it, get off the fucking channel. Or you have an option to try to fast forward. But you know what I'll do? Is I'll go over news, meet and greet, and go over news, da-da-da. So that's how this channel is. I got a great suggestion. Get off my fucking channel if all you want is just like to get right to the news stuff, because this channel's not about that, okay? It's about helping you think and learn and shit, okay? Because you can come up and then you can go down. This channel is to help educate you, not just on how to make a lot of money with crypto, but how to think more mature. Okay, this is what my whole fucking channel is. Not just, hey, here's a stock tip or here's a crypto tip. No, it's about fucking learning and getting smarter and understanding why the fuck this and that is happening. Not just, hey, what's going up tomorrow? What's the price prediction next week? No, how about using your fucking brain and understanding use case, understanding what's going on in the world, opening up that little fucking walnut shell brain you got and trying to really understand where the fuck crypto's going. What are the motivating factors? What's causing this and that? Instead of just, give me the answer, give me the answer. Those are the people that get wrecked. Okay, those fucking morons that don't understand shit. All they want to know is, what's the price next week? You know where the price is next week? Go find another fucking channel, okay? That's how I run my channel. I'm not here to have a bunch of fucking dumbos watching me. I'm trying to educate people so you guys are smarter, make smarter decisions. I don't tell you what to fucking invest in. You do that shit on your own. My job is to teach you what I know about this crypto, that crypto. How do you understand crypto? Why do you invest in particular cryptos? Not what the fuck is going to be the price of this crypto next week. Why don't you watch my past videos and learn how to fucking use your brain and think? Okay, that's what this channel is about. Not like, oh, what is he saying this week? What are the hot crypto tips this week? Watch those other fucking channels that give price predictions, asshole. And then you can go get wrecked because they're going to give you the wrong fucking information while they're telling you to invest in this. They're investing in that over there. Don't you see how that fucking goes? They're not going to tell you exactly what they do and all this kind of shit. Yeah, they do, Crypto Hope. Then go follow them, okay? Do that, because this channel is not even fucking about that. You've completely, that's how I know how these other people make money is off dumb shit like you, who just want these price quotes and all that shit. Don't ask me those fucking questions. Let's see what we got here. They think we're poor, so we're going to separate and sell off. That's what E-Bomb says. Well, you need to sell off your bad crypto. I'd recommend doing that if you're in some really no use case crypto that's all about memes or something or whatever. I mean, I'd sell that shit off because these regulations are going to just kill dumb shit crypto. So yeah, Bullish Buck says Hulk's content yesterday about news from Bitcoin conference is a must watch. Yeah, you need to watch like all my videos. I don't make a video like other people do for sponsors. I make videos for you to learn, for you to use your fucking brains, okay? And I'll say it, I always keep saying, like, I'm not monetized. I don't make these fucking videos for me. I've already invested. I've stopped investing about a year ago. Yeah. I did a quick investment into VeChain maybe around 6 months ago, and that's it. So I invested really a year ago, or about a year ago, I invested everything, and I said, I'm done a year ago. Have not put any money in. I don't buy dips, this. I buy it when it's fucking dirt cheap. I buy a crypto that I think is going to change the world, who has a rock star MVP crew working for it. It doesn't matter what Elon Musk says. I don't give a fuck what Elon says. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says, actually. If you just want to really get real with it, I think how I want to, and I interpret cryptos based on use case and who are they partnering up with, what is their goal, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't get influenced by whoever. Like, it just doesn't matter what Hollywood celebrity or country music star or wherever the fuck, that shit doesn't matter to me because I'm my own financial advisor. I'm not yours, but I'm my own. So I use my thing called a BRAIN, and I use my eyes and my ears, and I watch and I study and I learn and this and that. And then when I invest in some, I just fucking go all in because I don't invest in dumb shit. And I'm totally confident with my investments and the way that I look at different cryptos that I said, oh, you know what? Let me try to help other people out. Okay. So I'm going to start this channel. And that's what I've done. And here I am. So, and somebody also saying something, I know they probably didn't mean to say that I did a hype show the other day. So there's a difference between hype, hopium, and being confident and happy. Okay. So on the one end, you have hype and hopium. What is that? 99% of people on YouTube are hype, hopium. and they're not going to give you like the straight answer unless you pay money. Okay. So I'm not going to comment with that. So they're selling everything: dog food, dog chew treat toys, financial advising, this, that, tax attorney people, probably trips to Disneyland, all they promote whatever the fuck they can on their channel to make money. They have to make videos. So just on my channel, look, so I made that video yesterday or whatever, and somebody said something like, oh, well, you don't really do hype videos. Well, see, hype and hopium is fake. It's to get you to keep watching so they get their viewer numbers up. I've already said before, I don't fucking care if right now I got 127 people watching. And probably when this video is done, I might get, over the course of a couple days, 2,500 is usually my average. If I want to do hype shit, I'd have a ton of people. So when I make a video and I'm excited, that's called being excited on your intelligent investments, okay? That's not hype or hopium. The other channels, that's what it is, hype and hopium, because they have to get you jazzed up so you keep watching so they make more money. That's just how business works, you guys. So if I get excited about something, that's because I know I made intelligent investments and I'm proud of it. So Yelsey's Fun Channel said, hi, Hulk. Nice info on the possible crypto custody of the IMF. It's not possible, or not the possible, it's going to happen because the IMF said it because I showed the video. So it's not if, it's a matter of when. That's how I see. It's not a matter of if I get rich, it's just when. Okay? I don't care what the news says. I don't care who's trying to scare who from taking somebody's crypto and these motherfuckers sell off. Wow, really? So you're going to have somebody threaten to take crypto or whatever, and you're going to be all scared and sell. I'm not selling a fucking thing. And I'm not telling anybody else what to do. There's a lot of countries in the world that are going to look real good. Okay? Now, one of the things I wanted to say is, and we're going to get a little conspiracy here in a little bit, so let's not get out of hand. But what I see is this. So now I'm telling you how to use your brains and think. Is I'm seeing this world order thing. This, they call it New World Order. I'm seeing it. So there was like a G7 or something conference or whatever. What they're trying to do is this. They're trying to get all the world to kind of work together in a way to fuck us over so they can control us, all right? So, oh, Crypto Hulk, that's conspiracy. No, it's fucking reality, okay? So what these groups of people, countries are trying to do is have a tax to where, let's say it's Canada, the United States. They start with big companies or big countries, and they try to get these bigger countries to agree on a tax for crypto so they can, again, take our money like they always do. And it's like, so whether you live in America and you want to run to Spain, they're going to charge you the same tax. So what they're trying to do is these bigger countries want to rip us off. So they all want to have agreements where we can't run to the other country because they're all going to have the same tax rates. There's going to be some countries that ain't going for this shit. Those are probably the ones that some people will be moving to avoid unnecessary tax. Okay? So if you decide to do something like that on purpose, that's illegal. So of course I would never suggest doing anything illegal. I got this thing in my eye, so I don't know. So there will be some countries that people will go to that don't have a tax on crypto. So you can choose, live in a country that has very super high taxes. And that's your choice. And if you want to choose to give up, most of your crypto money to the government, that's your choice. Some people don't want to do that, so they decide to pack up, move somewhere, and save themselves, I don't know, millions and millions of dollars. So expect to see that more, where these countries are going to start forming alliances where they charge the same amount of tax. So whether you go here, there, or the other, and so that's kind of like what I'm seeing as far like as a trend. Let me look at some more comments here. Hello from Romania. Jason, the English guy, saying hello from Romania. Buy Crypto Hulk's crypto course. Yeah, right. No, I don't really fucking care, Obviously, we all can make money in different ways. Like I said, this is just my public service, all right? I do this so that people can come up and make money, change their lives. What a fucking concept, Like, I don't charge any kind of money. I just want to teach people how to make a lot of money without charging them. That's weird, isn't it? I only sell mine to buy cigarettes when I'm broke before payday. Oh, but I was telling a friend, hey, isn't it great? Like when you first get paid, like, man, you just feel like you came up, right? You look at that bank account, you check your phone, you're like, man, I got a lot of money in there. And then fuck, 3-4 days later, you're not feeling too powerful, right? And then I get paid once a month. So for those kind of people, you look at that paycheck, because remember, you're getting a whole month's pay in one day, right? And you look and you're like, yeah. And then about 3 to 4 days later, it's not looking too good. And then about a week to 10 days later, you're like, oh, dang it, I'm going to have to watch it the rest of the month. I know. So if you get paid every 2 weeks, and that time frame's even shorter. You probably look great the first 1 or 2 days. And then by day 5, you got to start watching it so you can make it for the remaining week and a half, right? Hey, I understand. So that's why I make this fucking channel, all right? Because I realize some of you guys don't have a lot of money. So the money that you save, I want you to buy crypto. And I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know a fucking thing about crypto or whatever. I'm not licensed. Everything on this channel is a complete lie. Okay? So do not listen to what I say. And if you do listen to what I say and you invest in something and you get financially hurt and wrecked, then it sucks being you. Got it? That's how I run this channel. Watch my back says the only celebrities I'll listen to is Brad Garlinghouse and David Stewart. They're not celebrities, man. They're like real people that just happen to be famous to us. Amino editor. I like that stuff. They're famous to us, all right? But if you were to ask your cousin or your aunt or your next door neighbor, hey, what do you think about David Schwartz's view on the future of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology? Look at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? Or if you were to ask them the same question, hey, what do you think Brad Garlinghouse thinks about the problem of liquidity in day-to-day banking and where they have to have Nostro Vostro accounts? And they'll be like, what? What are you even talking about? So I don't consider Watch My Back is doing the right thing by listening to Brad Garlinghouse and Dave Schwartz. Some extra hype, please. Oh, no. 2W. 2W. Glitch. Croon Fest. Croon Feast. I got bad eyes. We appreciate how you bring everything. Keep up the good work, Mr. Hulk. Greetings from the Netherlands. Oh, that's one place I think I might visit, the Netherlands. I don't know anything about the Netherlands. Yeah. Number one waffler is here. Uncle Philly. Like the video. Yeah, like the fucking videos, for God's sakes, all right? I produce free videos. The least you can do is quit being a cheap bastard. You're already getting this shit for free. Just hit the damn like button. That's how you pay the toll. You're on like a road and you got to pay a toll or a cost to get on the road. Then just click that like button, for Pete's sake. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, so you're always going to have dum-dums on a channel. Dum-dums think that they're like really smart. And I'm not claiming I'm smart at all. I just say I'm some guy that makes videos and I lie like hell all the time, right? But please, please, if you're going to try to like clown my video or something, at least be halfway intelligent. So some asshole, I won't mention the name, but I commented on their thing on purpose and left it so you guys can see the comments. But he's like, on my last video, the 15-minute one about Bitcoin and El Salvador. Okay, so first off, San Salvador is the capital of El Salvador. I used to date somebody some years back who was born in San Salvador, El Salvador. So I was really just thinking about that when I heard the news story. I kind of thought El Salvador and was a country along with San Salvador. I don't know. I wasn't quite sure, and honestly, I didn't give a fuck to go back and look that up. I barely ever hear anything about El Salvador, the country itself. I mean, really, nothing's going on there as far as, I don't know, world-changing events. And there's people living. They got their lives and this and that. So I'm not, like, putting the country down or nothing. I'm saying I'd never hear of it. So it's something that's never in the news, which is probably a good thing. And I kind of thought it was a country or whatever. You know what? In the end, I just don't give a fuck, right? And I wanted to get the story out fast because I was very excited about the news story. So someone's like, oh, San Salvador is the capital. And that's great. I don't think this one particular person was being rude about it. And I'm like, damn it, that's right. Because some years back, my girlfriend was from there. So I'm like, damn it, yeah, she used to tell me about San Salvador all the time. But anywho, but this other person, gotta love it. Remember what they say about a little bit of knowledge in a person is a dangerous thing. So this a-hole commented on my video and said, well, they're really not the first country, meaning El Salvador is really not the first country to do the crypto thing. You're actually kind of wrong, or whatever this person said. And the person said it's actually the Bahamas came first or whatever. And I'm like, oh God, now we have an 8th grade PhD student. So I'm like, look, you dumb shit. A CBDC, which is a central bank digital currency, like the Bahamas, like China, okay? Those are not cryptocurrencies, you fucking moron. Those are called like digital dollars or digital peso, whatever the fucking country you're from. That's no different than like paper money. It's just in a digital form, okay? It has no use case. It's the same fucking use case as I don't have any paper dollars sitting around here. It's the same fucking thing, but in a digital form. That's why China, there's really nothing revolutionary about what China or the Bahamas are doing. They just took their paper money and put it in a digital form. So you can use it on your phone. Like you can carry money on your phone. That's no big fucking deal. You still have the problem of inflation, deflation, whatever the fuck, you still have the same fucking problem. There's no use case there. So I had to correct Dumbo. Now here's the difference. In El Salvador, they're going to be very, very shortly using a digital currency. You might have heard of it, Dumbo. It's called Bitcoin. okay? And it's not the same as regular money. Just you might want to watch the Bitcoin conference so you can learn about how revolutionary Bitcoin is. Yeah. So before you make stupid ass comments and make yourself look like a dumb shit on my channel, trying to correct me about something so fucking elementary as this. If you don't know the difference between a CBDC and a cryptocurrency, get off the fucking channel. And especially don't make stupid comments to make you and your family look like they raised you to be a fucking moron, okay? Bitcoin is revolutionary. The sand dollar is not, you fucking tool, okay? I'm not going to get into this anymore, but please, just if you're so smart, you guys start your own fucking channel, okay? Instead of embarrassing yourself and making you and then your parents look like fucking morons, okay, for raising such a dumb shit like you. So don't make stupid comments on my channel, please. Don't do that shit. So Mac McDowell. Hey, Hulk. Watching live in Perth, Western Australia. Keeping my XRP till it shoots to the moon. Very good. Who let the Hulk out? Designs 85. Ronnie Size says, anybody watch the whole Sailor and Kaiser interview? Okay, so I'm going to comment on that. That stuff has a lot of hype and hopium. And I mean, it's very inspiring to watch. It gets you hyped up when you watch the Bitcoin conference. And then you have to realize that it's kind of like outdated technology. And these people are so gung-ho to the point, I mean, they want the American dollar to burn and all this kind of stuff. And then the XRP is not like that. XRP people, the Bitcoin people are just like, ah! Remember when like Trump won the election, President Trump in America won the election, all the people are just, ah, no, and doing all that dramatical shit, you know? And that's what I see at like Bitcoin conferences. Yeah. And, but I'll watch a little bit of it, but I'll stop because it's just hype and they're just, yeah, I'm not going to get into it. It's just a lot of emotional dumb shit stuff, and I'm glad that Bitcoin was allowed to be used by this country. I know that eventually it'll be replaced, and XRP will be the bridge currency for every single nation. But it's good. I like to see this adoption because it's going to help all the cryptos. Okay. And it's like, you know, one of the things I was thinking about before I made the video, because I'm seeing a lot of, a lot of activity or kind of hype stuff. And I just want you to know, when you invest in good cryptos and stuff, don't worry about regulations. Okay. Because what the powerful people are going to do is scare the young minded people out. Oh my God, it's because all the young minded people do is talk about price. You got to look at use case. How sophisticated is your crypto? Bitcoin is like a Stone Age, XRP and the XDCs and shit like that. That's all modern advanced stuff that does way more for cheaper, faster, on and on, more secure, And when you invest in a good crypto, you're not worried. And I've made these videos and stuff, and the people that watch my channel are actually buying more of good crypto because they understand what I'm talking about. I don't get into telling you what the price of this is today. Bitcoin's at this price and that price and that price and read off whatever. And what are the chart analysis people saying? See, we don't do that dumb shit on my channel. We keep this ABC and 1, 2, 3. It's too easy to make money. Look at me. Okay? I mean, this shit is not complicated. When I make a program for you to watch, it's to help you think and understand why you are investing in a particular. You're not investing in a crypto on my channel because it's going up or whatever. We don't care about the current price. We care about the business contracts of, let's say, and I always talk about like XRP. They're landing contracts like every week with big they probably have every single bank and financial institution in the world working with them now, and we're waiting because we got all this corruption stuff going on, okay? We don't, you look at what is going on with the crypto and the business thing that's making, another guy just slipped out the other day. He slipped out the word Ripple. It was on one of the other YouTubers' shows. I forgot. I'd like to give the YouTuber credit, but I can't remember who I was watching. But it was like some world crypto guy slipped the word Ripple out, and then he like, oh, and then he tried to change subject or something. So we all know, like, this channel is a very XRP centered, but also a payment centered crypto channel. Why payments? Because all this ISO 20022 stuff, all those cryptos in there, XLM, XRP, XDC, IOTA, I think Algorand, Hedera, which is HBAR. These are cryptos that I particularly like because they're heavily regulated. They're working with banks. They're working with government. A Bitcoin is like down with the banks, down with the government. We're going to do this shit. We're going to burn the American dollar. I'm telling you, that just ain't going to work, all right? I'm excited to see that Bitcoin got into El Salvador, because I know that that's going to usher in cryptos for around the world. All these other countries now are going to copy that. And first they get into Bitcoin, but then when they get more advanced and they learn more about crypto, they're like, this is not the solution. Then they find out which ones really are. Those are all the payment ones that I just recommended. So Rio Force 44, exactly. The best thing I have learned about Hulk is how to research the right crypto. Thanks again, Hulk. So Rio Force 44, on this channel again, I tell you, listen to other people. Listen to the different shows or whatever, then compare them to what I do. And I'm not saying I'm, better, none of that. So I provide a different program. They provided each person who makes crypto TV, whatever, platform, whatever, they provide or bring something to the table. I'm not saying it's good or it's bad. You don't need to watch somebody to know what to invest in, let's say. What you need to do is watch a channel like mine that helps you think, so you can investigate and learn about your own crypto investments based on what you think. If you don't have any fucking common sense, you should not be in crypto or investing at all. My job is to help you make better decisions about your investment. I'm not your financial advisor. And I know I joke about that shit when I make this channel or whatever, but in the end, you are your own financial advisor. I'm trying to teach you to become more independent and smarter, and then you decide on the crypto. I tell you the parameters and looking for a good crypto. I say this and look at that. Look who's doing da 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 da. I don't. And yes, I do mention the core payment cryptos because it only makes sense. If you think about this, if you are wanting to put money into a cryptocurrency, don't you want to put one in like all the payment, the ISO 20022? Wouldn't you want to invest in something that all the banks, the governments, and everything are regulated it, and they work with the regulators all the time? Do you want to invest in a crypto that's talking about down with the banks, down with the government? You get my point, right? So even though, Crypto Hulk, you recommend different ones, I'm recommending those very, very safe cryptos because from what common sense will tell you, if you're working with the government and the regulators, that's the one to be in, okay? Now, the whole XRP lawsuit thing, there's something going on here that we just are not privy to. Ripple has worked with the government and all the banks and everybody for like 8 years, weekly having meetings with all the. So that's the wild card here, is how are they in the middle of some kind of lawsuit thing? All this shit is fake. And there's some ulterior motive going on here, which I don't know. But I'm not worried because I've studied. So with Real Force right there, that's what my channel is, to help you think about how you are going to pick a crypto to invest in. I'm not telling you which. If you want to invest in a crypto where Elon Musk is playing jokes and showing pictures of a man and woman talking about separating, and then he talks about, look, man, I don't get into the hand signs and the gematria and all that shit. I just bring you information so you use that little pea brain you got and grow that little walnut into a real size brain and make your own investments. That's what this channel is about, making you fucking think, okay? So I'm not going to have some little private group where you got to pay me money for me to tell you what you can pretty much figure out on your own, okay? I'll just leave it at that. So let me get down here. George Morebags, would you take the COVID vaccine? I'm not getting into these kind of questions. Those are setup questions. And then people go run to YouTube. Oh, he's telling people not to take the vaccine. So that's a setup fucking question. Don't ask me shit like that again, or I'm going to kick you off the channel. All right? Let me read here what EG has to say. EG tells Naquan Brown, yes, do your own research, and common sense tells me that if the SEC is going after it, then I'm holding it. Well, that's kind of a wobbler. That's a waffler. They cannot. King Death is talking about they can't let us have the power. That's true. That's why I like making this channel, because I'm going to show you how to get power you're not supposed to have. Right now it's legal. So do what, listen to what I say and consider it and get in while the getting's good. And later, me and my friend that I've known for 35 years or something. We were talking about crypto, and he's asking me, hey, what's going to happen if the regulations come out with this, that, and the other? And how I think it's really going to come down to is, everything's going to get regulated. I've already said this before. Everything's going to get regulated. Gary Gensler, from the very beginning, I'm like, he's not going to be your friend. People are like, oh, you got to give him a chance. No, I don't need to give anybody a fucking chance, because this is my life. And I think how I do, and because I carefully consider what I do. I think about it and strategize, and then when I make decisions, I knew from the beginning Gary Gensler is this fuck that's going to try to steal our Christmas presents, okay? I already know. He would have done shit about it right away. January, he's supposed to get hired. Then came February, then March, and Gary Gensler's nowhere to be found. And then when he's first found, nothing happens, nothing big, whatever. You're waiting for a bunch of nothing. I don't make a channel for you to wait about a bunch of fucking nothing. I make a channel so that you learn real quick and learn what to do. Okay, so this Gary Gensler guy, basically what me and my friend said is they're going to make this like crypto stuff only available to accredited investors, meaning you will have to go to a bank to buy crypto. This is old news I've said on my channel from probably day one, okay? You'll have to go to a bank to buy this shit. The prices are not going to be cheap. They're going to jack the prices up probably 100 times or more. Gary Gensler does not work for you. He works for the rich people, okay? I work for you. Well, actually, I don't work for shit as far as money, but I make this channel for you to help keep you on this game, okay, that they're going to play on you. And it's called Rip You the Fuck Off, all right? That's the game. Make them rich, make you poor. So that $1 XRP, when B of A, Wells Fargo, and all these other assholes start selling it, it's not going to beat $1. You're going to have to pay probably $100 or $500 for that shit. Yeah. And meanwhile, we were all scared. Oh, what's going to happen to crypto? I'm going to get my crypto. Oh, yeah. Oh. If you sold out of all your crypto, the good crypto shit, whatever, you're a scaredy cat. And you're going to regret for having doubt in investing in good stuff. See, the people that invested in it and that backed out didn't know what the fuck they're doing because they're not watching this channel. They're watching all the other dumb shit, watching all the TikTok stupid fucks or whatever it is. They're not learning. My channel is to teach you how to think with your fucking brain, okay? I'm not here to entertain. I'm not here to make you feel good and whatever. I'm here to strictly to teach. Whether you like what I'm saying about whatever or not, I'm not using like a bicycle tire, like I've said, and pumping up your fucking ego. That's not my job. My job is to tell you the reality of what the fuck is going on. Now, you can choose to listen to somebody else and get, so you feel more happy about whatever. I don't fucking care about that. So whether XRP is going up or down or this market, that doesn't concern me. I already know how to invest in good, solid use case companies. So I'm helping you understand what you need to invest in. Okay? So when people are getting all frantic or whatever, they're not on this fucking channel. In fact, this channel is helping you identify which are good cryptos and then dumping money into that shit, protecting it with a hardware wallet. Software if you have to, okay? But if you really want to get professional about it, you get the hardware wallet. And then to close with what I was talking to my friend about, when you have enough good cryptos, you'll be an accredited investor. Got it? Now, if you have 10 XRP, you won't be. But accredited investment means that you can either pass, I think it's called a Series 6 test with the SEC to show that you're like smart enough to be a financial advisor, or you got to have $1 million net worth. So if you have enough crypto to where you got $1 million, they're not going to take your shit, okay? Because you'll be like an accredited investor. And then if they do require some kind of, to put it in a bank or whatever the fuck it is, at least, well, I don't really know how that's going to go down with that, but I know what an accredited investor means. So as long as you got $1 million with crypto, you're accredited, all right? So it won't be like illegal for you to have because you'll be a licensed or you'll be the accredited investor. So that's how that works. Now, if you don't have enough, you only got $100,000 or $500,000 worth of crypto, then you'll be in possession of it illegally, probably down the road because you're not accredited. Accredited. That's just a new word I made up. So there you have it. Jason Wesson, Hulk, do you see a huge crash market coming soon? That's a tough one because I originally thought yes. I originally made videos, not here, but on my previous social media site. It says, yeah, I see things get really, really fucking bad. Not enough to where we're going to have no civil war or nothing, but enough to scare. It doesn't take much to scare Americans, I guess. These motherfuckers are scaredy cats, okay? You just mention an SEC lawsuit. Oh, sell. What a bunch of fucking weak, spineless fucks, okay? So I think there's going to be a crash or either a threatened crash or whatever like that because Americans just seem like really weak fucks, in my opinion. So there's got to be a crisis that's going to happen so they can bring in this crypto and the New World Order and the, shit like that, the Great Reset. So there's going to be some kind of a crash. What I said earlier like a year ago in videos that I made well before YouTube. I was like, yeah, stock market's going to crash, the housing market's going to crash. There's going to be, a lot of problems. Gold's going to skyrocket because of that and go up to like, I don't know, 8 to 10,000 bucks an ounce or whatever. I know gold's going to go way, way, way up because like my video showed the other day, in Indonesia, the rupiah is going to be gold backed, or this crypto coming out of Indonesia is going to be gold backed. And then they did make a rupiah digital dollar, or they're in the process of it. So I think eventually good cryptos will be gold backed, and even countries are going to use more gold to back their own currencies. So I don't know about giving a prediction about a crash. The only thing I really know is watch my channel, learn what cryptos are good, invest in them, and whatever the fuck happens, happens. All right? That's what you really need to be concerned about. Do you have enough money in cryptocurrency? Have you studied good cryptos, finding out how to find a good crypto? From watching some of my videos, I'll tell you, or I tell you how to do that, and just whatever happens, happens. Then we'll deal later with custody. Are they going to take this? I'm not going to sell my shit because there's some rumor or a lawsuit going on. Why would you give up a fucking, like, let's say you're playing a Super Bowl, right? You got two teams playing the Super Bowl, and word comes out, oh, Kansas City is going to beat San Francisco because they have this special new game plan. So what, the other team just fucking gives up? Yeah, that's what a lot of Americans do, fucking scaredy cats. And they're going to regret it one day, and then they're going to be begging you like a little fucking whore for money. But I'll be like, but you sold all your shit. Well, why the fuck are you telling me about your family problems and you can't make this bill and that bill? You know what? Go fuck yourself. You had the money in crypto and you sold off like a stupid bitch, right? So now you're trying to hit me up for money? No, I don't think so. That's how I look at that stuff, all right? So whatever's going to fucking happen is going to happen. You position yourself right now by watching my videos and understanding how to invest or what are good solid cryptos. And I already told you the payment ones. Okay. Now you want to venture off into other kinds of cryptos and stuff, then that's your choice because they're not regulated yet and da 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 da. I like regulated cryptos that are already regulated and licensed, that are being mentioned in world banking papers, that are being mentioned in federal governments around the world. They're talking about distributed ledger technology. I already know. That's why I'm not fucking tripping. Okay? But you got people that don't know shit because they're not watching this channel and they're all fucking scared. They're selling off before the minute they hear of a loss. Oh, I gotta sell. And I'm like, you fucking dumb shits. Got it? So what we got here? I have a gut feeling that when the media will go crazy about the stock market crash and it's the world's end, in reality, they're just transitioning into crypto fear 3.0, media fear. Yeah, that's what I believe. They're going to scare the hell out of you. I mean, they're going to scare you to death so to get the crypto price down so they can buy it up. That's like a duh, you know? And I'm not falling for it. And that's it. So I made this video early because I don't think I'll be able to make one later. Lori Rhea says, people need to think for themselves, whether it's crypto or a vaccination. Do your own research and go from there. Regarding the vax, Hulk has COVID. So I already had that shit about over a year ago. And I never got a vaccination shot or whatever after that. And I'll just leave that up to my own personal whatever. So I'm not telling anybody nothing. I'm not promoting anything. When I use the word stupid bitch, actually a bitch means a female dog. So I use that term interchangeably. If there's guys that want to act like stupid bitches or whatever, then that's what they are. It depends on your interpretation of that word, stupid bitch. I'll call a guy that just because I think they are. I like that word. It's fitting for certain people, and it's a non-discriminatory word. I can use that for everybody. Got it? So there. Pushing how much money is being printed. Never under crypto. It's always better to lose a minute of your life than your life in a minute. Oh, yeah. All right, cool. I will make another program possibly tomorrow. I doubt this evening. I'd have to, I got today off, so I got some stuff I got to do. I don't think I'll be studying crypto. I may. If I find something very, very important, then I'll make a video. Until then, I'll see you luego.